Howdy people, welcome to the next video, another adventure in the day of my life. This video is going to be a little bit different, taking inspiration from other videos I've seen here in the Philippines, and I've seen different things kind of all over the place. Everyone talking about how cheap it is to live here. Live in the Philippines for $500 a month, $600 a month, $1,000 a month, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. So I'm going to do a little variation of that. How cheap can you live in the Philippines? And could you do it? That's the big question. Could you do it? So let's roll the video. Okay, you can see the sign, rooms and boarders, $700 per month. First month, advance, or 2 months, free lights, water, free Wi-Fi. And this is 700 pesos per month. 700 pesos, guys, is 12 US dollars. Can you afford that? I bet you can. Okay, now let's snap in a little bit of reality to this. 700 pesos, you're living in a bunk bed. You have no private space. Free lights, free water, free Wi-Fi, no aircon. Maybe a fan, no air conditioning. And it is hot here in the tropics. I promise you, it is hot. Okay, guys, we're going to look over this property, and this is the cheapest one that I could find. There's plenty that are more expensive, but this is just going for bare bones cheap. Can you do it? Okay, that looks like an outhouse in the back, and here's just a basic house, a nice little front porch. You can see this is out in the country, it's not in the city, so you've got a little more privacy, a little less noise sometimes. And remember, I did say no air conditioning. Did I also mention no refrigerator? You've got lights, maybe a fan, that's it. Somewhere to charge a cell phone, that's really about it. And we're going to continue looking at this, and when we're done checking out the property in the neighborhood, then we'll go over some numbers on what it'll cost you to actually live here. The basics. Okay, let's zoom in on this just a little bit. This is behind the house. These look like showers. It may also be outhouse, or it might just be several showers. But at least you won't be stinky. No hot water. Don't let me forget that. You're not going to find hot water. Here's a little fun fact for you. They eat more rice in the Philippines than any other country in the world, so expect a lot of rice fields. These right here are rice fields. They've recently been plowed over, as you can see the tracks through there. But yeah, rice fields and palm trees. There's a lot of those. Some of the streets are wired for street lights. This one used to be. It's not connected anymore, but that used to be a street light. There still are some though. Some of the infrastructure, like bridges, are in need of repair, but rest assured, people drive over this every day, so it must be safe. Would you like to meet a few of the locals? Say hello to this happy little Carabao family. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi, bye-bye. Hi, bye-bye. You guys up. Hi. You want to say hi? Hi, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is a baby. He hasn't had his nose pierced yet. He's a youngin'. Still curious about me. He's like, you're not from around here, are you? He says, don't make me get up. I'll come bite you. Hi, bye-bye. Yeah, cutie. Okay, bye-bye for real. Alrighty, now we're passing into, yes, you guessed it, more rice fields. So let's take a walk. Most of the land that I've seen developed is near the coast of the islands, but you get further inland, as you can see here, there are some mountains back there. There is some better power. Not everywhere yet. And if you caught the glimpse of that, there are some paved roads, and this is a rice crop that's closer to being harvested. It's very vibrant and green, and you can hear dogs and roosters in the background. You're gonna have to get used to that real quick. Our paved road ended, so we're back to gravel. The power lines here running on bamboo sticks and falling over logs seems crazy. Still seems crazy to me. I mean, I could reach out and touch this wire here. Seems crazy to me. But if you have a typhoon, something like that, all you have to do is stand up the sticks that survive and grab you a couple more pieces of bamboo and your power's back. So I guess it has that benefit. Some more neighbors you might run across from time to time. Guess they don't like foreigners, I don't know. Okay, let's crunch some numbers. We're going to do that, right? We are starting with a $500 US budget, and rent was about $14. This is what you get in half a bunk bed, no frills. You don't even get a mattress. You want a mattress? You're on your own. You go buy one. You get the Wi-Fi and you get your light, and that's really about it. Showers, outhouses in the back, and yeah. Next is immigration. You need to set aside about $50 a month for this. There's different types of visas, but this is a safe number to go by. And then there's transportation. You're probably not going to be having a vehicle on this kind of budget. So a motorcycle ride, tricycle ride, something like that. This $30 will budget you about 2 rides into town every day so you can get your food and come back and get your food and come back. Okay, mentioning food, we're giving you a $100 food budget, and I'm going to roll a clip right now that's going to show you probably all you're going to be able to eat for this. And remember that some of your trips into town are to buy food because there's no refrigeration. So this could be your breakfast. Rice, orange, egg. Maybe not orange because they're expensive by American standards, but you can go cheaper and get white rice. That's not white rice. It's a little healthier for you, but that could be your breakfast. This could be your lunch. Some sardines, rice again, okra, you like? Dinner, eggplant, rice, chicken. That's about what you get. No refrigeration, remember that, so you're shopping every day. Next up is drinking water, because even the locals don't drink the water out of the tap, so you have to buy bottled water. $12 a month is a fair price for that. I budgeted $10 a month for propane because you're probably going to get bored with the food and want to try to cook stuff yourself, so that's a fair number for that. You could easily double $15 for hygiene, but this will keep you from stinking too bad. Okay, I'm budgeting you $15 a month for clothes because they wear out. And take a look at this clip. You can go to a ukai store, which is like a thrift store in America, and you can dig and look to see what you can find. It's relatively cheap. Philippine people are smaller, so if you're a smaller build, it's going to be easier to find things. If you're a larger, like a 6-foot person, it's going to be hard. You'll have to look in ukai more, but you can find clothes that'll mostly fit you for about $15 a month. Remember, we're keeping this cheap. Here is our budget. We have $246 spent, so that leaves you $254 left over. So we've really only spent half our money. Notice there's no cell phone in this budget, so you will have no cell phone service if you're out of the house. So if you want that, you're going to need to add more money. There is no medicine, there is no medical, there's nothing of that. Remember, medicines here are more expensive than America, and some things you can go to Walmart and buy in America, you have to go to a doctor and get a prescription for here. So you need to look at all those things individually. And food is not cheap here. You will spend the same amount on food here as you would in America. So you really have to cut back on eating if you're going to try to live on a $500 budget. There's no recreation or entertainment in this budget either. Yeah, good luck filling that up. And most places don't even have a movie theater or anything like that, so that's okay. You might have noticed this square right here, and that is where you will be hand washing your clothes because there's no money for laundry in the budget. Okay guys, if I can change that light just a little bit. So there you have it. What do you think? Put it in the comments. Could you do it? Could you sacrifice enough to live here for that? Because I think most people can't. But anyways, tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, any of those fun things. Help me out and help the channel out. Keep going. And I will see you on the next video. And the one after that, and after that, and after that, and that. Okay. Bye.